Hey, what's up, everyone? This is basically an unboxing, although I opened it up before you were here, so it's I guess you can call it kind of a early unboxing or a semi-unboxing. I don't know, but I already unboxed it, but I just got it a little while ago. This is something I've been looking forward to. I've been kind of kicking it around, and it is the CRKT Minimalist Katana. Now, this has a trailing point blade, and I kind of put off buying it because I have a couple of Folts designed minimalists, and I paid like $20 to $25 for them. I paid 37 for this one, so it was a little bit more, and I was kind of holding off on it. But then I thought I like the thing, so I'm buying it. So it's an unusual little knife, but anyway. So you get the knife, you get the sheath, you get a belt clip with kind of like these rubber washers and screws in here, and you get a cord, and you have like a tensioner in here. Now, as far as the knife goes, the retention is fantastic. I don't hear any rattling. Do you? Well, let me hold this cord still. Do you hear any rattling? I don't hear any rattling. No rattling. Nothing. So I'm pretty happy with that. Now, as far as getting it out, it has a little bit of a ramp right here, so you can kind of push down on it. I've already taken it in and out of the sheath maybe 40 or 50 times because when I got it, it was pretty tough. As a matter of fact, it looks like there were some sheath pieces on there. It was a very, very tight fit. Extremely tight fit. That's a good thing. I'm not going to complain about that. Now, if you are familiar with the Minimalist, you might think this looks a little strange for a Minimalist because the blade's so big. Most of the Minimalist, if I remember correctly, are right around like maybe 2.4, 2.5 inches, and they have a lot of different blade profiles. There's a spear point, a bowie, a cleaver, lots of different ones. Now this one is like a trailing point, which they call a katana. Pretty cool, has a compound grind right there. I'm liking that a lot. And this blade is 3.6 inches. After I actually have my minimalist bowie, I carried it with me today, and after carrying that and using it to cut stuff open, this feels almost like a machete. Okay, I know it's only 3.6 inches, but I mean like compared to the like 2.4 inch blade, you know what I mean. So it's cool. It's got this swedge right in here, kind of just along the whole length, and it kind of tapers off. So they make a Persian style, but it's almost a little Persian-y. And then it's got this cool compound grind in here. And then we have the same 3-finger grip that you know and love from the Minimalist, along with that maybe 2-inch lanyard, which I got to tell you, I know some people love lanyards, some people hate lanyards. I actually tend to be closer to the side of liking them. But on this particular knife, I actually love it because it kind of gives my pinky something to do. Sounds crazy, but hey, I'm being honest with you. And look at the side here. What's this here? Looks like that might be from the sheath. Okay, you take that off. The handle is made out of a fiber reinforced resin. I don't know what that is, but it kind of reminds me of micarta. I don't know if that's like cheap micarta, expensive micarta, different micarta, but it reminds me of micarta. So I like that. The blade steel is a super steel known as HCR13 MOV. Yeah, I know it's not a super steel. It's a pretty cheap steel, but it's serviceable. It's stainless, it's serviceable, and while the edge retention isn't as good as most other steels, at least it's easy to strop to a decent edge. So that's good. Now, this is a 3-finger knife, as you can tell. I have 3 fingers on there. I have 3 fingers carefully, and then my pinky has the lanyard. Very nice grip. See, this is why Titanium makes scales for these that kind of taper near the blade, and then they get wider down here, and I think it also puts a little bit of length on it. I know a lot of people love them, and they seem okay to me, but I just love these because even though my fingers are a little big, I just feel like it locks in super, super well. And The blade stock, it's hard to tell here because of that swedge does taper, but it's 0.13 inches, so it's a little bit thicker than usual. You can really tell right here through the handle. And look at the jimping. It has, not only does it have jimping, but it has a little thumb ramp. So there's the thumb ramp and there's jimping. Thank you, Alan Folts. And for those of you who don't know Alan Folts, he's the guy who designed these. So we have the jimping, we have the thumb ramp, we have slightly thicker bar stock. We have some kind of micarta-like handle. We have finger grooves. We have a lanyard. I'm pretty happy. I like this a lot. The only thing is I just have to let the sheath break in a little bit. Let's see. Oh, actually, you know what? It's broken in. It was a little tough at first, but it's good now. Now, as far as the lanyard goes, the sheath, it is hard plastic. It's like a molded sheath, and it's riveted together here. The cord they give you to put on your neck, it's not bad. I'm actually trying to think about how to rig this onto my belt so that I can let it dangle just a bit, because where I live, the blue state, you can only conceal carry a knife up to 3 inches in length, but you can open carry a knife of any length. Waiting to find out if a cop ever stops me and actually knows that, because I kind of wonder if that's like knowledgeable. I don't know. Well, I should say common knowledge. I don't know, but it's in the law. So ideally, I'd kind of like to have this maybe dangle down a couple of inches and then just have this, and then I can just push off on my thumb just like this and then draw the knife. So I'll rig up something kind of crazy. As far as the belt clip goes, I actually have the belt clip on my Bowie and my cleaver, and I like it quite a bit. Although I believe I took the clip off my cleaver because I actually prefer the cleaver as a neck knife, and I prefer the Bowie as something to wear my belt. I wear that all the time on my belt. It's just very, very convenient. I kind of put it towards the front part, and it's great. It's can't tell it's there, but if I need a knife for any type of reason, it's there and it's close by. Overall, I am pretty happy with this. You know what? Let's see how this thing. Let's see how this cuts. Let me just tear up a piece of paper here, and we'll see. I don't know. I'm assuming I'm going to have to strop this later on, but who knows? Maybe not. Nope, don't need to strop it. No, it's good. Thank you, Alan Folts. I mean, it's not like he actually sat there and said, Damien's got a knife coming. Let's do this for him, but there we go. I mean, it's pretty awesome. You can't beat this. So I am going to put a link in the description because I purchased this at Amazon. So if you're interested in it at all, want to see some reviews, check out Amazon. If you want to buy it, they sell this thing everywhere. Well, everywhere sells knives. I mean, if you go to like Williams-Sonoma, they're not going to have it, but you get the idea. So definitely check it out to see the specs. I just have to tell you one thing. I read some of the reviews, and someone criticized the sheath. They said that the retention sucks. The retention does not suck. I don't know what that person was thinking. I don't know if they think it should be like the sword and the stone, and only one chosen person should be able to remove it. I don't know. But to me, the retention is absolutely solid, and I have no qualms. I don't think I'd like this as a neck knife because it is kind of long. It's like 7.6 inches long. So, and then you put the lanyard on, it's like 9.6. It's too long for a neck knife, but it's a cool knife nonetheless. So I will talk to you later. If you are not subscribed, please subscribe. I'd appreciate it. Talk to you later.